it's from Rome before tonight's Glasgow show, so what an exciting way to end the year. Are you excited for tonight?
Yeah, very much. We just did Europe, and then we've just come to the UK and we've done London and Newcastle now, so it's been amazing. The UK is definitely our spot.
The London show looked absolutely insane. I was looking at photos from it and it just looked absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was very...
So this year, just getting straight into it, you have released possibly one of my favourite albums this year, and many other people's, Grey Hikes and Nosedives. So how has the reaction been to the new album?
It's been amazing. Thank you for saying that. It's definitely like people have acknowledged that there's a huge step up in the songwriting, the sound, the production, everything, and we're trying to kind of convey that live as well now. And the reaction's been amazing, like to the songs live, even songs that weren't singles are going down better than anything we've done before, so it's amazing.
Like you were saying there has been a bit of a change in sound. Was there any particular influences that shifted that sound, or was it just kind of a natural progression?
That's the thing, because I feel like up until Great Heights and Nosedives, we were very like, we'd listen to stuff and be like, oh cool, let's do something like that, let's kind of take that and let's use this and let's listen to this for some inspiration. But with Great Heights and Nosedives, it was very much like we just kind of wrote it. We didn't really like listen to anything leading up to it, and I'm sure we took influences from places undoubtedly, but it was very much like we just wrote it, and then afterwards we're like, oh, we didn't really sit down and listen to anything or discuss what we were going to do here. It just kind of happened, and I think probably that's kind of quite important to how it ended up sounding, I think.
I really do like the sort of running fairy tale theme through the whole thing, especially the recent music video as well, where it was dressed as animals. It was really strange because I've never seen something like that done before, and I think it was a good thing to put out first. Yeah. And everybody was just instantly hooked, and I just think it was the great choice for a single off the album, and it instantly made people want to go like, I want to listen to the rest of it now. Yeah. And I think that people definitely did. From what I've seen on Twitter, the reaction has been absolutely amazing. Yeah, definitely. I think the video, we had the Radio 1 premiere as well, and then we had a double play on that because people were tweeting so much saying that they wanted to hear it again. And it was just, like you say, the perfect way to kick off the campaign. And I think it's put us in a really strong position. I mean, I don't think since I've been a kid I have been that excited to tune into Radio 1 and listen to it. Oh, really? That's awesome. It was really, really strange. Thank you. I mean, obviously you've done releasing the album this year, but along with the album and your previous music, it's brought you a lot of amazing opportunities, touring the world and things. If you can, I know it's very difficult, if you could pick sort of one highlight of this year, what would it be? Of this year, I would definitely have to say that London show we just did, because it was sold out, and it was just like, we walked on stage, and I looked at this room that was just like, it looked massive. It was a huge room, it was full, and it was just like very hard to kind of tell myself that this was a headline show, that it wasn't like, we were supporting some band who was about to come on and that's who they were there for. It was very surreal to kind of, because in a festival it's great and there's obviously bigger crowds, but you don't really get a scope of where you're at, because it's still, anyone could turn up and just walk off halfway through, whereas this, you buy a ticket, you're coming for us. Yeah. And it was very, it was a surreal moment, definitely. Definitely. Saying all that, obviously the album's released quite later on in the year, so next year will kick off for you guys as well. Have you got anything exciting that you can tell us about? We're going to Australia with Knuckle Puck and Stand Atlantic in January, and then after that we've got some plans, but I can't tell them yet, unfortunately. That's okay. So since we're towards the end of the year, in the Christmas spirit, are you a bit of like a full-blown Christmas person, tree up like in November, or are you a bit of a Grinch? I would rather have the tree up in November, yeah. The sad thing for me is that my mum fairly quickly takes a tree down. It's down before New Year's. It's very, very bad. I wish it was up longer, but yeah, we did a long drive the other night. I think it probably was still November. We drove from Austria to Rome,
which was like 11 hours overnight, and I was like, let's get Christmas songs on. So we had some Christmas songs on, and that was a lot of fun.
Kind of leads me into really well into my next question. What is like got a favourite Christmas song?
I'm a very big fan of like George Michael's one, Wham, I guess, Last Christmas. What was the Elton John one as well? I had that.
Slip Into Christmas.
Yeah, that's a very good song. Slade. They're all really good. I'm not like a massive fan of the newer ones. Like I know there's like the Justin Bieber one, and like I'm sure Little Mix have probably done something, but definitely the old ones.
Let's try to find a decent Christmas playlist on Spotify. We were putting our tree up yesterday. I was like, what are all these songs that I don't know?
There's a lot of playlists where it's like the first 5 are like absolute bangers that you recognise, and then it goes to like some weird churchy music that you've never heard, and like some version of Silent Night with an orchestra, and then like just loads of really random songs. It's hard to find a good one.
Definitely. So, what is the worst? I mean, like god awful worst Christmas present you've ever received?
I've ever received.
Yeah.
I don't know about Christmas. Birthday present, I can definitely say. I saw my granddad the day before my birthday, and I said to him, oh, I got some coffee beans from, I don't know, somewhere. And I was like, can I borrow your grinder? He has like an electric grinder for coffee beans. Can I borrow it? Because I got these beans and I can't do anything with them unless I have a grinder, and I'm not going to buy a grinder. So, can I borrow it? And he said, yeah, of course. And then the next day was my birthday, and he handed me a Tesco's carrier bag with this grinder in its box, and he said, happy birthday, and just gave it to me. And then my nan went, that's not it though, and I was like, okay, fine. And she handed me 3 buttermints from her pocket, and then was like, that's it. And then I took this grinder home, opened it, and they hadn't even taken the last remnants of their coffee out, so it wasn't a bad present, it was funny, it was just...
So do you guys do like Secret Santa within the band, or is it just
no,
if you find something you buy it?
No, we don't even do that. I think like we spend so much time together that it's just, and we always are on tour, that it's very like it is very rare that we buy each other presents. Although my birthday's first, and it was the other day, and Sam and Miles, we had like a wine and cheese night, and Sam and Miles paid for that for me, and then Alex bought me a pin. So I think maybe we're trying to restart the tradition. We used to buy each other stuff, and then it got to the point where it was like, oh, we're just on tour all the time, and you know.
Well, I'm extremely excited for the show tonight. Very excited to hear the new songs live. Thank you very much, and all the luck for the show.
Good, thank you.